In the last 48 hours, our country has been set back in terms of providing equity and access in higher education. And as you heard from the President, today the Supreme Court ruled against more than 40 million working families. Let's be clear about who would have benefited from the President's student debt relief plan. Nearly 90% of relief would have gone to borrowers making less than $75,000 a year. 20 million Americans would see their debts drop to zero, with 20 million more seeing lower payments. This would mean fewer borrowers falling into delinquency and default when payment pause ended. We're not talking about the millionaires who benefited from the billions in tax giveaways a few years ago. We're talking about low and middle income families recovering from the worst pandemic in a century. I strongly disagree with the court's decision here. So today, I want to assure our students, our borrowers, and families across America, our fight is not over. We're taking action. The President, the Vice President, and I have put borrowers first from day one. We refuse to go back to the way things were before the pandemic, when 1 million borrowers defaulted each year and faced devastating financial consequences. So let me tell you about the actions we're taking today. Number one, we're going to open up an alternative path to debt relief for as many borrowers as possible, as quickly as possible. While we acknowledge the court's decision, we began the negotiated rulemaking process on settlement and compromise authority today. More information on the new regulations will come out shortly. Number two, today, we are rolling out the most affordable income-driven repayment plan ever. This new plan is called Saving on a Valuable Education, SAVE. It'll cut monthly payments in half for all undergraduate loans. It'll cut payments to $0 for millions of people making less than $33,000 a year. All other borrowers will save at least $1,000 per year. This plan will stop runaway interest, and it's not going to require you to pay more than you can afford. And number three, as the President mentioned, we're creating an on-ramp for repayment for up to 1 year for those who need it. This means, although interest will accrue starting September 1st and payments are due starting in October, we'll help borrowers who are struggling to make payments avoid harsh financial consequences such as delinquencies and wage garnishments. Borrowers who can make payments should. Again, I disagree with today's decision from the Supreme Court.
I have an important update for Social Security recipients. Retirees can begin claiming Social Security starting at age 62. But both Democratic and Republican lawmakers have proposed a new plan that would change everything. If this bill is signed into law, many Social Security beneficiaries will see their benefits affected significantly. My dear friends, please make sure that you do stay tuned until the end of this video, because I'll be announcing the winners of today's Walmart gift card giveaway. Friends, if you'd like to enter these weekly giveaways, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then comment on, my friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Social Security is a complex program with many rules governing how much people can claim in benefits. People work their entire lives to earn benefits, which can be a key supplement to their savings in retirement. So it's important to understand at least the basics of how the program works, so they can claim as much as possible. A key part of the program that can impact benefits is deciding when to claim them. Retirees can do so as early as age 62, but they might want to wait until as late as 70 years old. The total benefit that you're entitled to at what's called a full retirement age, which is 67 for those born after 1960, is called your primary insurance amount. Retirees get penalized for claiming benefits before their full retirement age and rewarded for delaying benefits beyond that up until age 70. When retirees claim benefits before their full retirement age, their monthly amount is reduced by 5/9 or 1% for each month if retirees take their benefits more than 36 months early. Then their benefits are reduced by an additional 5/12 of 1% per month. But on the other hand, for each month that a retiree delays claiming after their full retirement age, their benefits are then increased by 2/3 of 1% up until age 70, after which there is no more incentives to wait. According to experts, the earlier a retiree takes benefits, the larger the penalty. So claiming at age 62 decreases them by a whopping 30%, whereas delaying until age 70 increases them by 24%. And if you take benefits early, it can be very difficult to reverse your decision. In fact, according to experts, there are only two ways. If you've been receiving benefits for less than a year, you can still withdraw your application. Or once you reach your full retirement age, you can pause your benefits and earn delayed retirement credits until you are 70 years old. So just because you can get more benefits by waiting longer doesn't mean you should. Deciding at what age to claim your benefits should depend on the state of your health and finances. Many experts have said that if you have a lot of health issues at age 62 and are struggling to afford all of your health-related expenses, then claiming early might be the right move. It is crucial to understand how claiming Social Security at different ages can affect your total benefits. Otherwise, you might end up missing out on benefits that you are entitled to and need. Lawmakers in the Senate have been pushing to raise the full retirement age, but some say this would only negatively affect finances for millions of recipients. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts on this? Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. President Biden's bid to tout the success of Bidenomics got a lift this week when the government reported the economy grew 2% in the first quarter. That is a jump from previous estimates. Joe Bruselas, chief economist at the accounting firm RSM, told reporters today, "This is going to be a tailwind for the economy. This is the stuff that's going to increase productivity and bring down inflation. It reflects the underlying resilience of the overall economy and the rock-solid foundation of U.S. households." The GDP numbers, revised up from the previous estimate of 1.3%, land as Biden and other top administration officials are fanning out across the country. While strong labor markets have led to higher wages and historically low unemployment, the Federal Reserve's more than year-long battle against a stubbornly high inflation have clouded the public's perception of Biden's stewardship of the economy. The Associated Press poll that was recently released found that just 34% of American adults approve of the president's economic leadership. Still, disposable income and household savings expanded during the first quarter of this year. Steady growth for households came even as corporate profits declined. So while 2% growth is less than spectacular, the U.S. is doing better than other advanced economies, as White House officials have stressed. Even in the United States, prices remain much higher than where Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell would like, and the central bank is likely to continue cranking up interest rates. The Personal Consumption Expenditures Price Index, which is the Fed's preferred inflation gauge, is still more than double policymakers' 2% target rate. So friends, what do you think our government should do to lower inflation? Please let me know in the comment section below. Well, my awesome and most amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Friday. My dear friends, thank you so much for being part of this community and for being here every single day. The winners of today's Walmart gift card giveaway of $75 is Sylvia Martinez and Susan 1000. Congratulations, my dearest friends! To claim your gift card, please check your notifications page and send me a message, or you could message me on my Facebook page. Thank you, friends, and have a wonderful and safe weekend.